welcome back to Raleigh. What you're gonna do when the Caniacs run wild on you here tonight. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Hurricanes win the draw and they'll start on the attack. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
When you're chomping at the bit and ready to go, sometimes you try to do too much. Sometimes you just got to keep it simple. A penalty results.
The Hurricanes will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, James, an opportunity to see the league's top-ranked power play their first one of the game to get the go-ahead goal. And what a line this is. They can move the puck, the ability to find open lanes, and man, can they shoot.
Los Angeles has possession of the puck in the offensive end. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Sends it across the ice. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Knocked around, but keeps it going. They get it out of the defensive end. The Hurricanes gain possession, and he's knocked off the puck there. The Hurricanes played along the wing. Oh, great poke save by the Tindy. Fogel's got the puck in his own zone, and the puck clears the zone. Time winding down here on this power play. They'll get a fresh set of legs here for this one last burst. To the front. Here he is in close. And he shuts the door on that. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Denos won it in their own end.
10 more seconds.
A chance to clear. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
The Kings have it now. Quick pass to LaFerriere. Carolina's got the puck here in the open ice. Take it along the wall. Breakaway! What a save on the play!
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Puck picked up by Spence. LaFerriere's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Bounder didn't even have her broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
LA's aggressive start has paid off because they've got one on the board.
They've got one on the board. They've really set the table, James. It's all ready to go. The meal is about to be served because they have been all over their opponent right now, especially being the away team. You want to send a message early, playing real aggressive.
Shuts him down. Feeds the puck up to Martinick. Shot! Stopped by Kemper. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Centering feed! Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Rips it in, rips it! Scores! Andrei Svechnikov doing what he does best.
I love the way he gets to position here, James, and makes himself available to get a stick on that shot. I mean, to redirect and deflect that puck, it's not easy. Sometimes your body's taken, but when your hands are free and your stick's free, that can happen.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Hurricanes win the faceoff at center. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Slides the puck ahead to Spence. Takes it into the slot. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Big time stop there.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Denied by the goaltender.
Kemper's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. Oh, man, he's an incredible passer, James. I mean, he's got IQ and awareness, so he knows where he wants to put the puck, so he's one step ahead of everyone. But then it's all about your delivery. You have to give a pass that someone can receive. So the perfect timing or the temperature, you want to make sure that it's flat, it's crisp, and he seems to do it every single time.
Carolina's gone up by 1 after that goal here in the first.
Well, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. You got a little bit of jump to your step. You're more confident. And now you got to attack. You got to push when your opponent's down.
The Hurricanes win the faceoff. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Fantastic save!
Kemper's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Effective use of the paddle on that one. Scrum along the wall. Here's a short pass to Doughty. The Hurricanes have it in the offensive zone. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. Oh, another big save. To the half wall to Slavin. And there's a hit with a little violence. Oh, they have really got the cycle going. And they've got it in their own end here. Inside the offensive zone. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Passes it over. Gets the glove on it. A feed out front. And that's blocked in front. Jost's got it along the boards. Puts it on net. And he makes the easy save. Quick feed to Byfield. Nice zone entry from the right side. Trying to get back on the attack now. Moves it to Hall. He says, let's get physical on that play. Directed over to LaFerriere. He got all of that one. Point blank stop by Anderson. And that's knocked away by Byfield. Quick shot. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. The Hurricanes played along the boards. Puck scooped up by Clark. And now he tries to get it across to Fogle. Quick shot! Turns it away. Lets it go! The Hurricanes have had way more chances offensively, and as a result, they're leading in this one. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Moves it quickly over to Jarvis. He might have a step here. He's in, all alone. Great save. And it's a quick pass to Spence. Here's a blast. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Quick pass to Gostisbehere. Fires it. Handles that one. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Throws it in. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. LA's regained possession of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone.
Come on, swap up.
Takes a shot. Oh, I think that went off his mask and somehow stays out of the net.
A save is a save, James, and this one rattles off of his cage, and that's got to be a tough one, especially years ago. I'm telling you, the Mats are a lot better today.
Loose puck battle along the boards. Carolina's got possession of the puck. And here's the pass to Kotkaniemi. Picks up the puck. Drives to the paint. Dishes it off. Oh, big time save by Kemper. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. And that's broken up. Los Angeles takes hold of the puck. The Hurricanes going to work on offense. The Kings with one last gasp before the period runs out. And loses possession after a solid hit. And now he moves it to Hall. There's a hit, and he's trying to leave everything out there on the ice tonight. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment.
Congratulations to Section 107 Row F. Each fan receives a limited edition player's t-shirt. And fans, don't forget to purchase your player t-shirt tonight, only at our team store.
Welcome back, She's Pounder. I'm Sobalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Batteries are charged up, and here we go with period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Kemper's the only reason that his team is in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Here's a shot. Makes the save.
Anderson's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Carolina's been rewarded for putting pucks on net here early in the second. Off the draw, they take possession. Levels them with the hit. Feeds it over. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And he takes the feed. Slides it across. And he throws it wide of the net.
Oh, this is a tough game, and you got to fight for your scoring chances, James, and this just seems like a waste when he misses wide.
LaFerriere's carrying it ahead to his teammate. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Through center. Feeds it on over to Burns. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
The Kings are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all of those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Carolina's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Here's a chance! And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Slides the puck to Turcotte. Taken by Kotkaniemi. Skates across the blue line. Here's a shot. Great save. Played it perfect. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Fires it on net. Anderson's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
Carolina's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Handles the pass. And that one's turned away. Moves the puck. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And the puck's booted away.
Spence has been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Dumps the puck in. The Hurricanes will play the puck from behind the net. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Still lots of time left in the period. It's a 2-1 game. Los Angeles takes possession off the draw. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Shot with the stop. And he can't hang on after that hit. Angles it over to Gavrikov.
Freeze it!
Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Lewis won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. The Hurricanes looking against the half wall. Moves it to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Shot, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in their own end. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The pass out front, and that's intercepted. Carolina's got the puck against the half wall. Here's a shot. Too much congestion in front.
Doughty's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Here's a short pass to Martinick. Sends the pass over. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Turcotte. Just a great defensive read there.
Change lines.
Here's a feed in front. Another pass. Oh, and he keeps it here. Handles it along the blue line. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Shot! Makes a save. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. More than half the frame has been played here. It's a 2-1 hockey game. The Kings win the draw. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Cutting to the front of the net, and he elects to explore his options. Quick feed down low. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that 1-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
The Kings get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by one, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
And a great save!
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Los Angeles will go to work here in the offensive end. Along the half wall with the puck. Carolina's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Slides the puck over. Los Angeles is across the line and on the attack. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Roslovic's side still shorthanded here as they slide in for the faceoff. Los Angeles is quick on the draw. Byfield's got the puck, and he slides it quickly to Deneau.
Anderson's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about, for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Picked up along the boards by Orlov. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And that's knocked away. The Hurricanes have it now, and they move the puck out of harm's way. Time of the essence here.
Yeah, they can't skate it. They got to move it to be able to gain entry quickly.
The Kings run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by one, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Hurricanes are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Aho's won the faceoff, and now let's see what they can do. A chance in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Quick feed to Walker. Shuts it down. What a stop. Carolina's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. Los Angeles has the puck in their own end. Doughty stick handling in his own zone. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Huge steal in his own end. And he takes the feed. Oh, great glove save by Anderson. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. The Hurricanes come up with a defensive zone draw. Centering pass, and that's stopped. Moves it to Burns. Here's a chance on the attack. Oh, nice stop with the glove by Kemper. Good job handling up his opponent here. Moves it quickly over to Kempe. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. The Hurricanes carry it along the wall. And he takes the dish. Forces the turnover. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner.
And fans, don't forget to get the seats you want to the games you want by purchasing one of our 6-game ticket packets today.
Forty minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Los Angeles is trailing in this game, James, but they've been really solid, and I expect in this third period that they're going to rally. I mean, they've had a ton of chances. If they get one, it could come in bunches.
And some good footwork to kick it away. Scooped up along the wall by Doughty. Pass across to Kempe. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in their own end. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. And somehow he hangs on. And the puck's not loose. Quick pass to Rantanen. Log jam in front. That's broken up. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stick save. Oh, turns it aside once again.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's 2-1. Kotkaniemi's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And that's turned aside. Picked up along the wall by Byfield. Los Angeles with possession in their own zone. Carolina's ready to go on the attack. Back to the point it goes. And the goalie somehow gets a piece of that one. Carolina's turned good defense into good offense as they lead it early in this third period. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Reaches out and uses the stick. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And it's kicked away. The Kings gain control of the puck against the wall. Fiala's got control of the puck in the corner. They fight for it along the boards. And the puck's kicked free. Carolina's got it behind the net. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Anderson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Carolina's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And he sends it across to Chatfield. Sends a pass over. Gaining steam here on the attack. Feeds the puck to Deneau. He got all of that hit. Takes a shot. And that's stopped by Anderson. Takes that pass back at the point. Denies him! Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Martinek's taking it from his own end. Handles the pass from the right wing. And he feeds it down to Gostisbehere. And he takes the pass. LA's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Fogle. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Hurricanes in transition at center. Carolina's playing it from the side. LA's got a hold of the puck now. Scrum along the boards. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame, we've got a 2-1 game. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. The Kings have it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Doughty. LA's got it in their own zone. Knocked away. Puck grab by Turcotte. Shot! Oh, what a glove save there! He read that perfectly! Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Here comes the call.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the 1-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be to task and kill this off.
The Kings once again send out their power play unit.
Well, in a 1-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Oh, what a save on the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Makes the save. Jostles the puck loose. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Gets it out of his own end. Los Angeles moves ahead with the puck. On the attack, they come down the right wing. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Puts it on net. Scores! On the power play, we are back to evens.
Well, you love to see this, James. And as a coach, you know how much work that goes into a power play. You need to have chemistry. You have to have motion. You got to keep the PK guessing. They did all of it, and they got rewarded. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him, and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
Los Angeles has pushed and attacked and pressed all night long, and you know what? It finally pays off for them in the third.
It almost looks late in the third period that they said to themselves, hey, let's leave it all out on the ice. At times throughout the game, they looked tight, but in the latter half of this third...
The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. Well, that puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because it gets off his stick so fast.
Carolina's got to be feeling confident right now with the time remaining, Cheryl.
Up one with that kind of time remaining. You know you got the game in your hands, but you have to be able to close it out. You know how you do that? You find a way to get the puck, and you have to manage it.
Dumps it into the ozone. Grabbed along the boards by Hall. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Kemper.
40 seconds.
Here in the back half of this period, Carolina's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. And he slides it quickly to Moore. Sent into the offensive zone. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Quick shot! Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Quick feed to Deneau. And he keeps possession. Moves it to Aho.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
LA's in transition. Fires it. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
Anderson's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. LA's looking to break out. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Slides the pass over to Martinick. Takes a shot. Good stop by Kemper. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Jarvis is out for the remainder of the game with that injury he suffered earlier, James. We just received confirmation that it is true. The injury he sustained will keep him out, and this is a real tough one. I mean, what does the team do now, and how frustrated he must be with this injury?
And a real test of perseverance here for the bench here to get this game down to the stretch. Takes a shot. That was amazing. What a save by Anderson. Here he is. They scored. They've tied it up. They have tied it up here with a big-time goal in the third.
Well, and they couldn't have waited much longer there, James, as they're running out of runway, but they found a way to get it done. You got to come up big at the right moment and brace the pressure, and that's exactly what they did. Well, two things need to happen to execute a one-timer perfectly. You have to have the pass, and you have to have the time. You can't be over-anxious. That's the first thing. And second thing, you can't over-rotate. He's perfect with both, and he finds the back of the net.
The Kings were ready to go home, and they weren't planning on rolling over in this one tonight. Look at this, Cheryl.
I know my parents used to say, keep the pedal to the metal, and this is exactly what they have to do with that urgency. They score the equalizer, and now they've got the momentum to try and win it all.
And now he angles it across to LaFerriere. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Kings will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty. Another chance here on the man advantage.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
LA's crossed the line and on the attack. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Moves the puck over to Kotkaniemi. Saucer feed. And that one's stopped. Taken along the wall by Kotkaniemi. Turns another aside.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
And he moves it up to Robinson. Directs it on over to Svechnikov. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Oh, and here's the pass. Oh, what a save here in this third period. They score! On the power play, they make it count.
Well, they use the advantage to gain the advantage and break the tie. That's perfect execution on the PP. I just love watching him play. I mean, if you're playing alongside him, all you have to do is get open, keep your stick on the ice. And often it's just your stick. Your body can be taken, but he'll find the open ice if there's any. He did there, and it's in the back of the net yet again.
Carolina's on their way to victory if they can hold down this lead through the rest of the third.
Well, it's all about game management, but they can't just sit back and hold on. Otherwise, their opponent, they will look to attack and they will take advantage. Put them back on their heels. Be in the offensive zone where they can't get an opportunity to attack you.
And the coach is going with a desperation play here, calling for the goaltender, looking for the extra attacker on the ice. Los Angeles has it in their own zone. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
Wide open net, and that shot dies in traffic. Byfield's got it in the offensive zone. And that's a great heads-up play by Aho. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. What an energy in the building tonight here, Cheryl. I mean, this thing had a little bit of everything, and I didn't want it to end.
Well, in particular in the first period with a number of goals, high-flying offense, then everyone kind of settled in throughout the game and got back to playing some defensive hockey.
It is time for the Storm Surge, and this has absolutely captivated the hockey universe, never mind just here.
Well, tradition is tradition. I mean, when you have it within your team, you want to salute your fans. There's nothing better than the Storm Surge to get the crowd a-rumbling.
Thanks so much for joining us here. It was a fun one to call, and we will see you soon. For all of us here at EA Sports, stay safe.